protests, raising costs, raising education debt. Oh my! I wish I could tell you that there is one Wizard of Oz behind the curtain controlling everything happening in education. But the truth is, it is just a whole bunch of semi-well-meaning human beings and a few people who just like power. To be honest, colleges are going through a lot right now. As a student or their family member, you don't get to control the choices made by administrators or the political and economic trends of the day. Throughout, or maybe in spite of all the turmoil, college in any of its forms is worth the turmoil when you know your rights and responsibilities. You have to be willing to do the work, but there are things you have the right to demand. Get your education and build a strong life for yourself, whether in community college, career college, or four-year college. But do it with an understanding that no matter how grateful you are to receive admission, the colleges are just as grateful for your tuition payments, participation in classes, activities, and matriculation to alum status. So you need education and experience, and the school needs you to contribute to the greater good as a dedicated community member. Hi, I'm Margaret Meek, and this is a Student Bill of Rights and Responsibilities. Students have the right to free speech and free association. You can say what you want when you want to, as long as you understand that there are reasons why the school may ask you to mute yourself. These reasons include being disruptive of another student's educational experience, threatening words or violence, and there may be restrictions on the locations for addressing large crowds. The reality is that the school is responsible for keeping people and properties safe on campus. As a free speaker, you are responsible for making your points in a manner that helps others understand your perspective and allows them to help you take action on your mission should they choose to do so. You have the right to know exactly what your education costs and what those funds pay for. Investigate what the school's fees cover. Once you understand, you can better impact unreasonable or unnecessary fees. Another critical component of this financial transparency is that you can take advantage of all the offerings you are paying for. You are responsible for anticipating and budgeting your costs and avoiding as much debt as possible. Students have a fundamental right to know the expectations being held for them. That includes the campus rules, qualifications for graduation, and a syllabus or similar document that provides an outline of the dates and assignments for each course, presented to you in a timely fashion. Having this information from the beginning of class allows students to manage their time, extracurricular activities, and employment as they meet the instructor's expectations. Your responsibility as a student is to read what you are presented with and to either live within those rules or work to change them, including the regulations of the campus, the expectations of those providing your housing, and any course syllabus. Do not assume you know what is there. Read what is written. Students have the right to be safe, mentally and physically. Multiple departments are available on every campus to provide students with the tools to ensure their safety and address mental health issues while keeping the physical campus safe for students, faculty, and staff. It is your responsibility to take advantage of the offices, programs, and activities offered. It is your responsibility to recognize when you or your friends need to ask for help. It is your responsibility to accept help when it is offered. Students have an unqualified right to due process in any disciplinary situation initiated by the college. Title IX, campus regulations and processes, and community policies and laws are all written to outline the practices to be utilized for accusations or arrests, be they about academic dishonesty, theft, physical threats, or worse. Know your rights before any challenges are presented to your academic progress. Ask for assistance in addressing any accusations, whether through a campus or other legal process. You have the right to privacy in your health, finance, academic, or disciplinary actions. This includes the right to keep your parents from receiving any information from school officials about your college journey. Beyond that, you have the right to privacy from any campus office, committee, or medical facility. You are responsible for dealing with your parents and guardians and sharing as much information as you believe is essential. If they are helping to pay the bills, access to your Bursar account may well make payments more manageable. If you do not wish to provide them access of any kind, don't give the office permission to share with your family. You have the right to quality instruction in your coursework throughout your studies. This includes challenging your understanding of the topics addressed in the course and providing support as you ask questions, seek help, and work to locate resources. Students must take responsibility for completing assignments, doing the reading, and asking for help when they don't understand the topic. If there's a problem with the instructor, students must work up the chain of responsibility to find assistance. So that is the From Nest to Wings Bill of Rights, covering 7 different rights and responsibilities. They all call for action so you can make the most of your education and grow your future opportunities. You have the right to free speech and free association. You have the right to know how much you are paying for college. You have the right to know the expectations held for you in class. You have the right to a safe environment. You have the right to due process for any infraction. You have the right to privacy, and you have the right to quality instruction. Take control of your college experience. Don't leave it to others to decide for you. And so, as the Wizard of Nest, I grant you these rights and responsibilities. If you follow these guidelines, you will be able to exert the maximum amount of control over your education. Please like, subscribe, and share if you found this video helpful.